Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on my very first project on my spring cleaning list. With the holidays, and then we went straight into winter sports and rodeo season for some reason. It was beyond busy for us. I'm going to try my best to get back into the rhythm of YouTube and posting videos, and I'm starting that with a spring cleaning series, if you will. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a series because you guys know how I am with stuff like that, but this is the first thing on my to-do list. I have not cleaned out my fridge in the past couple of weeks, and I'm really ashamed of it. This needs to be a judgment-free zone. I am a mom of 5. I'm super busy, and we have just been throwing food in here and throwing food in here, and it is time to get it all cleaned out. So this is the before. This is what we're working with. Lots of leftovers. We have Valentine chocolate covered strawberries. We have all kinds of stuff in here. I have bins in here that are not being utilized correctly. I do have a system, and so I'm going to tell you more about my system, and we're just going to catch up on that, and we're going to get this whole thing cleaned out. We're also going to clean out both of the freezers. We are going to wipe down the entire fridge, and I even have a calendar on the other side that needs to be updated. Let me see what the month it is on. Last time I wrote on my calendar was December, January, you guys. That tells you how long it's been since I have kept up. We also have a whole clutter of pictures and stuff. Look at this. I'm going to reorganize all of this. I really just need to get in here and deep clean everything, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. All right, guys, let's get started. I am grabbing a giant trash bag because I have big plans to throw lots of things away. I'm starting out on my doors. I'm going to go ahead and check the dates on everything just to make sure that I'm only keeping what is up to date and good. And then I will go back through and wipe everything down and organize it. But this part is crucial just to declutter everything first. Moving on to the top shelf, I'm just going through all of the stuff up here. Those are those little Valentine cheesecakes that I showed you guys the other day. Why do we have an entire casserole dish of chicken legs in here? I don't know. We've just been so busy. We haven't been able to use up all the food that I had been saving. But yeah, it feels so good to just go through all of this. Literally 2 strawberries left. Chunked those for sure, but it feels great to go through all of these bins. Oh, crescent rolls. I didn't even know I had those in there. So it's crazy. I was kind of scared of what I was going to find in there. I ended up having to throw out this entire Costco salad, which was so sad. I found a whole bucket of corn. Why? Some tortillas. And then I found an entire tub of ricotta unopened. The date was still good, so I will definitely be making lasagna in the future. I had these little puff pastries that I was going to use for Valentine's Day. I did not use them, and I still have not used them. But it was like a little Nutella dessert that I wanted to make. And then I'm just going through my tortillas. I got rid of a bunch of them. Just wanted to start fresh. All this cream cheese was still good, so I need to figure out something to make with that. You guys, why does my family do this to me? My husband has a dip can. Brand new from QT, and then another container without a lid. Why? Somebody had a mangonada over the weekend, and look at the mess it made in my fridge. We are definitely going to get that cleaned up, and actually it was surprisingly easy to wipe up. You'll see that a little bit later. So I'm just going through our yogurt drawer, making sure that all the dates are good, which they were. This produce situation, I need to figure out a new way to store my produce. I'll probably look into that, maybe look it up on TikTok, see what videos I can find. But yeah, I just store it all old school in the little plastic bags, which I don't even know if that's good for you or not. But yeah, I went through the meat drawer, and then we're going to start here in the top freezer. I just started sorting through stuff, trying to figure out, this was like some venison sausage, an empty Bluebell. Why? This ended up being way bigger of a mess than I thought. I didn't know that all that crusty, musty stuff was down there. But yeah, I still have breast milk in here, and I ended up saving that just because I don't know. So I went ahead and sprayed everything down with a disinfectant spray. I kind of let it set for a little bit in the inside just to kind of get the germs to go bye-bye. But yeah, it was actually really easy to wipe up. I didn't have any trouble. I blocked you guys from seeing this satisfying cleaning part. But yeah, you can see that everything wiped up so well. And I went ahead and put everything back in there. I did get a bin or 2 bins that were in the top refrigerator and moved them down to the freezer. I get all of my bins from DD's. Do not sleep on DD's when it comes to these acrylic bins. You cannot beat $3.99. So we are coming up on popsicle season. I thought this bin was perfect just to kind of store all of our popsicles in it, and that worked out perfectly for us. I just put my smoothie items here at the top so that they're easy to get to, and then just some breakfast items. This is the bottom freezer part, and I don't really use this freezer too much. I mean, we do. We use it for more like snack items and like a little bit of cooking meat, but most of our meat is stored in the freezer outside. I said fridge earlier, but I meant freezer. So I'm just sorting through all of the meat, seeing what I have. I put some of that breakfast sausage back up at the top, and I'm just, like I said, sorting through the meat. I wanted to put that smoothie pack up there, but I needed to wait because the stuff was in the way, and I wanted to get it all wiped down first. So we have, what is that? Fish, chicken, snack foods. I put the venison sausage in there, went ahead and threw those rolls in there and called it good. This is just me putting the smoothies away. Looks so much better. I really wish it was as fast as the video is showing, but it did take me quite a while. So next up, I am going to remove everything from our refrigerator so that I can get it all wiped down. I went ahead and did the freezer first because they're frozen foods and I didn't want to leave them out for a long time. But with the fridge, I decided to go back to it and then take everything out. I took the bins off. I scrubbed them down. I didn't show you guys all that part, but yes, I did take them over to the sink and scrub them all down. And then once again with the disinfectant spray, just went in and sprayed down all my shelves, and then it was time for a good scrub-a-dub-dub. Really put some elbow grease in there. I feel like I saw some Thanksgiving pie stuck on the side. Oh, just all kinds of stuff. That mangonada, look how easy. Boom, came right off. But I did notice that there was some under the glass, so I went ahead and took that glass piece out as well. Some of it had also seeped down behind the drawers, so I just moved that out of the way and cleaned up really good under there. Cleaned up all under the meat drawer, inside the meat, or what is it, like meat and cheese drawer, deli drawer. I pulled that out and cleaned up under it as well. So every single inch of my fridge was wiped down with disinfectant spray and ready to have a fresh start. Next up, you're going to see me wiping down these bins and just getting them put back into the fridge. And those came out great too. So here I am just putting everything back into the fridge. Seriously wish that it was this fast in real life, but yeah. I just put the bins the same way I had them before because I did like the system. It was just that we weren't utilizing the system correctly, but now we are, and we are ready for spring. We've had a brand new start. Everything has stayed this way for the last couple weeks, and it's been great. Okay, now that the inside is all cleaned up, it is time to tackle the outside. Thankfully, my fridge is like one of those streak-free, quote-unquote, fridges, so I don't have to use like a stainless steel anything to wipe it down. It wipes down just with a regular disinfectant. So I did wipe the fronts of it down, and then I moved over to get my pictures back organized. I have to do this every couple of months because I don't know, I guess with all the kids and stuff, they just move all the pictures around. So I'm just Tetrising it, making a little Tetris moment to get all of the pictures in order and all of the magnets back lined up. I do want to get Josie some play magnets for down at the bottom of the fridge. She loved when stuff was like in her reach, and she would always pull things off of the fridge. So I think it would be so cute to get her some little, but not like those little alphabet ones. I want like a bigger fridge magnet set. So this is me wiping down my calendar. I do use, not dry erase markers, what are they called? Like wet erase markers. Remember the markers like back in the day that they would use on the projectors? I'm gonna show them here in a minute. But yeah, those are the kind of markers that I use. They do not wipe off like if you brush by this is in like a hallway, walkway area. So they don't come off if you just happen to like rub your shoulder on them, and I love that. Another thing that I do with my calendar is I utilize the entire thing. I don't just put 1 month on there. I fill up every square with a date. It's just easier because obviously you can tell I don't keep up with it. So it makes it last a little bit longer. And I'm just adding in all of the events that I know off the top of my head. We actually have a pretty fun month coming up with spring break, St. Patty's Day, Easter. I absolutely love the spring, and I'm so excited to finally be getting to that. I feel like I love every season when it's first starting, and then at the end I'm over it, and then I'm ready for the next season. Which thank the good Lord above that he gave us seasons to look forward to. So yeah, here I am just filling in Dane's whole baseball schedule. I love having this calendar here. It really helps the family like keep up with everything, and I just need to keep up with it myself. All right, friends, it is hours and hours later. We have this whole side nice and cleaned up. Wipe down the whole front side. Excuse my floors, I'm about to clean them and mop. But what a difference this has made. Do you remember my fridge when I first started this video? It was insane. And I knew that more than half of it was trash. This is all the dishes that I still need to do. So it's just so amazing to have a clean slate. These bins, like I told you guys, are from Dee Dee's. I just have like baking stuff. Like normally it's like cinnamon rolls, crescent rolls. This is puff pastry. This is normally like grapes and fruit and stuff. The only thing we have right now is some prunes. And then I am putting my English muffins here. The butter always goes here. Eggs. This is like cream cheese, sour cream. And then that's like ricotta. This is always my tortillas. I did make this bin now another cream cheese bin, more for like cooking and stuff. Usually we have 3 gallons of milk. It's Friday. I haven't grocery shopped much, so that's why we are a little bare too. But it's nice to know like that I have room to grab some stuff. I usually always have leftovers here. All we have right now is chicken salad and some taco meat, and then just my yogurt drawer for the kids. Now, my vegetables, I do leave in this stuff. Usually it's weekly, like I use them that week. So I don't know. I used to have little bags for produce, and I don't anymore. Maybe I'll get a better system for that moving forward. Please excuse my fridge alarm. And then lastly, I have just our cheese and meat drawer. So that turned out really nice. And then of course I organized all of the condiments, and I just feel, oh, also the freezers. I moved one of the bins that was up here. I don't even know. I'm guessing that it went here. But I never used it. And then I had it like randomly back there. So this worked out perfectly for popsicles. It's about to be popsicle season. I went ahead, let me close these so we don't have to hear that anymore. I went ahead and put the popsicles here. These are just for the lunch boxes. And then that's Kyla's little roller. Didn't have the heart to throw away my breast milk. Maybe I will someday soon. Once I get more Hot Pockets, they'll just all line up here. And also if I get or I'll stack them here, and then I'll put usually, what is this? A blueberry? Getting my thing all dirty, really? I will just be able to put a gallon of ice cream right here. This is breakfast items, my smoothie items. And then of course down here, just like snack foods and cooking foods. And then we have a fridge outside where I put the majority of like my meats and stuff. And that is it, friends. We did it. We completed one thing off of our spring cleaning list. I feel a million times better because it was literally weighing on me. You guys know as moms, we're in and out of our fridge 20 times a day, especially if you stay at home. So every time I'd open the fridge, I would just be like, I need to clean the fridge. I need to clean the fridge. I need to clean the fridge. And finally, I got it done. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. If you want to see more spring cleaning and just projects moving forward, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.